Hello everybody, welcome back to a simulator I have not played in absolutely ages. This is Diesel Railcar Simulator by Lapierware. And we are on the Westfords route today, doing a express run from here at Haverford up to Kempsford. Total journey time is around 70 minutes. And we have a brand new gameplay update for the game, including a new route map, derailment, Steam achievements, guard mode on brake vans, and things like that, which is absolutely amazing considering Lapierware is a solo developer and has been working on this game for like the past almost 9 years or so at this point. This game came out in 2017 and is still getting updates. Anyway, unpause the game. Let's get her started up. And reverser, let's put the gear, oh, I need to move the reverser, don't I? Oh, I think I've got my shifter controls the wrong way. Yeah, I do, hang on. Controls configuration, full controls. So this one should be the F key, and this one should be the R key. Yeah, just for more intuitive movement. There we go. And then we should also have to release the handbrake, which you have to click and drag to do. Yeah, this thing also has lapped brakes, which should make things particularly spicy. I think that's as much as it'll do. And let's also turn on the engine. Starting up both left and right hand side engines. There we go. Don't have to lock the camera in place anymore. Stopped in non-neutral gear. Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot it. Yeah, the penalty system has gotten an update, I'm afraid. This thing is, yeah. Oh, there's the button. Yeah. So this game is actually set during the British Rail Green era in the 1960s. To be correct. Oh, brake. Forgot I had to release the brakes. Oh boy. Yeah, the penalties are quite severe. I've never managed to get a perfect score in this game. Oh, we have a train coming down the track ahead of us, which you can see on the brand new route map. Haha. Doesn't that look nice? There we go. Oh. Yeah, that's as far as we can zoom out. Doesn't that look cool? I love how this game has a mini-map now. Badly needed. Come on, buddy. Yeah, I just have to be very careful too. I don't know where we're supposed to stop today. I haven't driven this route before. I just thought, yeah, since Train Sim World was seemingly on the downhill toward a massive dumpster fire, I thought I might as well start playing this game again. Are you going to let me go? Let's watch those semaphores very closely. Ding! There we go. Very nice. Let's just sort of guard whistle. We are driving backwards. We are driving backwards. We are... Yes. Yes, thank you. I know we're moving in the wrong direction. How do we get it in reverse? What the heck? I didn't mean to put it in reverse. Put her in gear. Now we're moving in the right direction. No thanks to this stupidity. Oh, that train just randomly vanished. Awesome. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, we have to go up to 10 miles an hour. Having the HUD helps. Oh. I was having this bug on a previous run. I need to go in and turn off head bob and spring physics because they currently seem to be a bit broken and just jiggling the camera back and forth. Yeah, I do apologize. I was having this problem on a previous run. Look at us go! Hoo-hoo. Oh yeah. Back in Diesel Railcar Sim after a good while, I gotta say. I've been just watching Train Sim World, just hitting the downhill, and watching LapiaWare doing superb updates to this game, unfailingly, is just, yeah. Let's actually put it in second. Head bobbing and spring physics. Ooh, up to 25 miles an hour. And I like how the new target speed flashes up. We do have... Oh, hello. Red signal. Yeah, performance in this game is unfailingly good. We're getting with stable 41 frames per second. No stuttering, no anything, really. Getting shunted over. Oh, green. Yeah, the new HUD is very, very good. You just have to concentrate quite hard in this game, otherwise you will have shenanigans. Where, yeah, won't be paying attention and whoopsie, you've suddenly run through a red signal. Or something of the sort. There is potentially a new locomotive, or multiple unit coming to the game. LapiaWare won't say which one it is. That's just the drone camera. Do we have a flypast cam in this game? No, that's the route map. LapiaWare won't say what it is, but yeah, it's not coming for a goodish while at least. And there's 2 more updates on the horizon. Potentially adding weather and I think headlights, from what I can remember off the top of my head. This game is just an absolute hoot. Considering this is a solo dev on Steam, just Steam really. Wait a minute, do you see the gradient indicator? It actually tilts. That's so cool! Let's maximize third gear for as long as we can. We do have a red signal. Top gear. One thing lovely about Diesel Railcar Sim is that you can actually assign keys to change gears. Something which you can't do in Train Sim World, which is why I don't drive the Class 101 too often. Look at us go! Woohoo! It's lovely to be back in this game, man. It's been too long. Why did I ever leave? Okay, we have a 60 limit coming up, and then a... well, 60 limit currently, and then a 70 is what I should say. Ashwell, Brington, and Calderwell coming up. It's a bit of a pity the 3 routes contained in the base game are fictional, but that doesn't make them any less good. They're hoots to drive. Right. Speeding up. I don't know what our top speed is, if I'm being honest. Doesn't say in the cab, because I don't think it was that time where they posted speed limits in cabs yet. Pause. I just want to... I want to get a screenshot. Yes, why not? That looks really, really nice. And we'll also take those 2 HUDs off and take that for our thumbnail. Oh yeah. HUD back on. 58 miles an hour. Green signal ahead. Oh yeah. Why did I ever leave this game? This is such fun! I love this! Alright, the gradient is increasing 0.4%. Oh, that's 60 miles an hour. Now we're up to 70. And I think that might be our top speed. Got a blast Asheville Brington at 9:08, but yeah. I think we'll be late for our entire run because we got blocked by a local service coming into Haverford. For some reason the sound sounds like it comes from the outside whenever we use the map for some reason, but yeah. The map, if I had one complaint about this map, is that you can't zoom out too far. It's mainly for viewing smaller areas. Oh yeah, we are motoring. Green signal. The only safety we have is AWS, so we gotta be super duper careful. We don't have anything like TPWS or anything to protect us. We don't even have in-cab radios yet. We don't even have anything close to a GSMR or any of its predecessors. Yeah. That's the wrong button. Okay, 7. The key I've assigned is 7 for the flypast cam. Oh yeah. Having a dedicated flypast cam is so nice. Doing the funny number of miles an hour. Put her to notch 3 just to hold that. Oh yeah, this game is stable. Like, no stutters, nothing. And even more surprising, this is done in Unity. This game is rendered in Unity. One of the simplest game engines you could possibly think of. Frame rate is coming down for some reason. 34 frames a second. I love how it gives you like a dedicated rundown of the frame rate. I haven't been able to get it like much above 45, but I think that's just because of the graphics level I'm running. Honestly, I take lower frames for better looking game. Genuinely. Because this game just looks so good. The scenery is top notch. 40 mile an hour limit. Shut her down. Put her in neutral. Yeah, I'm just watching my target speed go down. Oh, that's emergency brake. I don't want to go there if I don't have to. Just put it... Yep. Just got penalty braked for... Not penalty braked, but penalty for gearbox over rev. Yeah, the penalty system in this game is a bit crazy. It is genuinely... This is one of the hardest... This is one of the hardest scoring systems, please. It's not like Train Sim World, where if you have the safety systems on, even if you're running late and have a ton of speeding, it'll still give you a platinum medal. Oh no, this scoring system will absolutely penalize you for every single little infringement. And I have never... in my entire life gotten a perfect score of over 10,000, and I suspect we won't have more than 8,000 today because I'm out of practice. This is... Yeah, the scoring system in this game is nuts. It will penalize you for anything, no matter how small. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, head bob and spring physics seems to be a bit broken at the moment. It just bounces a bit, like, the engine RPM just seems to bounce the camera back and forth. Not entirely sure why. I was encountering that issue in the Class 35 mod and thought it was just an issue with the mod, but no, it just seems to be an issue with everything. Alright, with all the trains in this game, which is why I turned it off. Oh man, this game is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at those flowers! That's beautiful! I haven't got the tree render distance turned up too high because it lags the game. Not lags, but it just turns the performance down to absurd levels. And I've got a semaphore pole, an electricity pole right in the way. It hasn't called it well. We have 30 seconds to do so. This thing is not too powerful at the higher speeds. Come on, buddy. No, that's a train brake. That's a train brake. Yeah, if you ever overthink it and mouse wield them, they will move, so you gotta be a bit careful when moving your mouse around the cab. Come on. 53 miles an hour. Yeah, this thing is... Yeah, since we're on a pretty relatively steeper grade, we're definitely having trouble getting up this hill. Straight through Calderwell. Oh, fly past cam was a bit too far. We've managed to get to Calderwell on... Oh no, we have a 50 limit. Gotta be careful. Not taking any chances. Get the brakes on. Since these brakes are lapped, you have to be ultra careful. Just get the speed down, buddy. This game actively discourages HUD driving. It will give you speed penalties if you're not careful. There we go, 50 miles an hour. I do like how it gives you the target speed and then gradually reduces the speed just to show that you're... Yeah. The HUD in this game, the new HUD, I should say, that's part of the gameplay update, superb. Like, yeah. I have a buddy who absolutely plays this game to bits, and was one of the people... I think it was one of the people recommended it to me. Anyway, if he's watching, hello! You know who you are. Back up to 70. Come on. We're normally supposed to be going 90 miles an hour. That's not going to happen. This class 126 is nowhere near capable of doing 100 miles an hour. 90 miles an hour. This route is beautiful. Like, I genuinely feel like I'm driving through, like, the hills of northern England. Like, this feels a lot like Cumbria, if you know what I mean. Like the Lake District sort of hills, you know. Yeah, we're currently struggling to motor up a lot of these hills. By the way, if I sound a bit tired, that's because I am. I had a very, very busy day in comparison to normal, so... If I sound a bit weird, yeah, that's why. 60 miles an hour. Coming up on Nastbury with 2 minutes to go. Might actually start getting ahead of the curve. We'll just have to maintain the target speed. I don't think it... Yeah, it's very... Yeah. It's if you have the HUD on, it's actually hard for the AI to score a perfect score, even if you let the AI drive. It's pretty funny if you think about it. We're doing 90% RPM. Come on, buddy. 50 limit coming up. Ugh. Do 66 miles an hour. Honestly, if we had a game like this for American trains, like, yeah. Well, that's basically Train Simulator Classic if you think about it. There's a lot of good American content in Trains and Classic. I'm looking at you specifically, Smokebox Simulations. Ooh, this station looks amazing! Look at those canopies! Dang. Alright, gotta slow down. 100%. Let's get ahead of the curve. Don't want to use any emergency brake. So we are keeping ahead of the curve. Yay! Perfect. Put the engine back on just to maintain speed. Temporary 50 limit around the curve and then back up to 70. The trouble is, the 126 is just so underpowered that it has trouble getting up to 70 in between these speed restrictions. Really annoying. But at least we can keep it in 4th gear around this turn. And also there's now dedicated buttons to remove the HUD, which is cool. They didn't have that before. You had to manually disable it to want to do screenshots, which was very annoying. Back up to 70 miles an hour. Right, we've got Whittington in 4 minutes and then Chorley in it. Chorley? I don't know. This route is fictional, so I don't know how to pronounce names that I don't know. This is if you're on PC, this is a far more engaging and fun train simulator than Train Sim World is, and it has a far bigger modding scene. There's a lot of routes in it. This game has its own Unity-based editor, and there's a lot of routes. Like, there's Japanese stuff in this game, for crying out loud. There's a Kiha 30 and a Kiha 35. I'll probably have to do a video on them at some point. They're not perfect. They still have to have... It's very funny because the Japanese trains have AWS, because that's the only safety system in this game. But, yeah. They're good enough, in my opinion. It's a bit sad that we can't have ATS, or automatic train stop system, in this game, but that would require quite a bit more. I think that would require changing the base mechanics of how the game actually works, which I don't think the modder was willing to do. Bridge, 60 miles an hour. Looks like we're still at 70 for a bit. How's the frame rate? 37, 38 frames? More than good enough for me. I've barely had, like, this game, nary a stutter. Nothing. No stutters whatsoever. Oh, we're on a downhill grade. Not even in the AWS buzz so far. At least we're getting up to speed faster since we're on a downhill grade, but we won't have to keep that speed in check, of course. Let's do another fly past shot. Why the heck not? I love the clang coming out of all those exhausts. And I love how the exhausts in this game don't lag the game out. Train Sim World's diesel particle effects are decent, especially the Just Trains. The ones that Just Trains themselves did, but yeah, they still lag the game like crazy. And yeah, having diesel clag that doesn't kill the frame rate is very nice indeed. Passing through Whittington, 1 minute early. Ooh, I like the platform. It's an old-style wooden platform. Very cool. We are being very good boys today. Running a minute early. Okay. There's something rattling off to the right-hand side. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but yeah, it's annoying. I'm glad they have that. Try and maintain 68 miles an hour. Oh boy, minus 1% grade. That's steep. That is very steep. Oh, it only seems to be temporary. Is there anything on the HUD which I don't have enabled? No, everything except the key helper, which I don't like. Don't like the key helper. I can handle the keys myself. I've basically reassigned all the keys in this game with a few minor changes to basically just Train Sim World keybinds, because that's what I'm used to. And yeah, 50 limit. Ugh. Right. Even if we do it a bit early, let's start getting the brakes going. 50% on the surface. Start slowing down a bit early. Put it in. Lapped. Yeah, lapped brakes are annoying, but they are done in this game very, very well. Oh yeah, this is professional braking. Let's just do notch 4 just to try and maintain, just to try and not lose too much speed, because the brakes do take absolutely ages to switch off. Yeah. Sorry about, I do want to apologize again for the head bobbing, for the weird head bobbing at the start of the video. Didn't realize that bug with the head bob was affecting, what's it called? Was affecting non-modded trains as well. It was affecting trains in the base game. Yeah, unfortunately the head bob also switches off the dynamic suspension, which is very annoying, so we don't have any of that. Hopefully that is something that can be fixed. But yeah, I am hopeful that it can be fixed, because LapiaWare is very, very good at doing quick bug fix patches in short order. Passing through Chorley at Chorley, whatever, 50 miles an hour, 2 minutes early. We are professionals. I am a professional. Keep an eye on that speed. No AWS pings so far. That's very nice. It's just been constant greens. Back up to 70 in a minute. I believe that's a class 122. Not too sure. I always get the 122, 127, and 126 mixed up, I'll be honest. But out of all three of them, the 126 is probably my favourite of the bunch, since it runs more long-distance passenger service type runs. Also, I love the varying ballast, and the ballast is also well integrated with the track too. I like the varying ballast too. It's not just uniform. Oh boy, I think we're starting to head down. Yeah, we're definitely heading downhill. We've got another 50 limit. Come on, game. Basically, we want to try to get up to 70, but then no, the game's like, we'll slow you down to 50. We'll see how much you like that then. Slowing down well in advance for these speed limits. So we've got Clipstead in approximately 4 minutes, and then Belsham at 9:35. I do like how it gives you each individual time to go past these stations. We're up to 42 frames per second, as everyone knows, the best number there is. If you don't get the reference, look it up. 70. Yeah, this Class 126 was not built to tackle these hills, my word. Is that a hedge in train path? Yeah, we just clip those hedges. That's the one bit of sus terrain I've seen so far. Oh wow, okay, we're now heading downhill. My word. Turn on the engines with mouse if you want to, but yeah, I just have a keybind to do it. 2 keybinds specifically. Another hedge placed rather close to the track. Coming up on Clipstead. Love the period correct housing as well. Very cool. 65 miles an hour. 2 minutes early for Clipstead. Oh yeah, we are running efficiently today. And after about 65 miles an hour, something starts rattling off to the right hand side, and I don't know what it is. It's very annoying. But, yeah, I suppose it's realistic. Haven't got any speed limit changes for a bit, which is nice. We can run at our top speed. Ooh, a hillside fly past shot. Oh yeah. So we've got Belsham and Flitwick Hill. Whenever I see Flitwick Hill, I think of the little professor from the Harry Potter franchise. Was that deliberate? Is Lapierware secretly a Harry Potter fan? We'll never know. Use notches 3 and 4 to maintain speed. At least we can run at 70 miles an hour now without having to worry about speed. I wonder what our next stop is. We've been going. We haven't stopped anywhere since leaving Haverfordwest. I know we're stopping at Kempsford, but that's at the end of the run. Also, my computer, if you didn't know, my computer got a new Wi-Fi chip, so, you know, it's running a lot smoother than it used to say the least. Let's just do exterior view for a bit. I do like the exterior sounds, and the dynamic suspension looks pretty good too. This game has dynamic suspension for all the stock. What happened, Dovetail? Nice little viaduct here. Oh. That's the view I wanted. I'm still getting used to the keybinds, obviously. Go exterior view for across this bridge. Yeah, look at that. This route reminds me of the Cecil to Carlisle line. Not entirely sure why, but it just feels like this was based on the Cecil Carlisle. I've never been on the Cecil Carlisle. I've never even driven it in a train sim, but that's what I just feel. That's what I feel this route feels like, if that makes any sense. Like everything about this game is just pitch perfect, genuinely. I don't know why, it just is. Maybe it's because of the unusual era, because, yeah, I'm more used to the 1980s era of British Rail, thanks to just trains. And also, I just really love the aesthetic of this game. 27 frames, my word. Yeah, this station, yeah, we're definitely experiencing some frame rate. But yeah, I'd much rather experience low frames and have a stable experience, I'm not gonna lie, than have high frames and an unstable, stuttery experience. 28 frames a second, 24 frames per second. Yeah, whatever it is about this station, yeah, it seems to just drive the frame rate down. 1 minute early through Belsham, so we've lost a little bit of time. Oh, wow, immediately as we passed, frame rate shot up back to 35 frames a second, my word. Anyway, so we've got Flitwick Hill in approximately 7 minutes-ish. So yeah, we're basically traversing the entire main trunk bit of the Westfords route. Oh, hello, we've got 2 lines on the side now. I wonder if we'll start seeing more traffic. Maybe we're on the main run down to Kempsford now. Another 126. Hello, sir. Oh yeah, we're now on a 4-track main line. This is cool. Losing speed. Okay, just shore up a bit. So yeah, this route currently doesn't have. This game. Diesel Railcar Sim currently doesn't really have night driving, and headlights aren't really simulated. But that is one of the things LaPiaWare is planning on putting in an update late down the line. See what I just did there? Yes, no applause, just throwing money. Yes, I know that was a terrible railway pun, but felt it needed to be aired, you know. I do like the aesthetic of this 4-track main line. We've got 2 central higher speed lines, and then 2 outer lower speed lines. Really pushing the engine today. 97% RPM. Let's do a fly past shot with the on the main line. Oh yeah. Very nice. And I love how one of the things added in this update was the camera movement for from each camera angle to the cab and so on. Oh boy, 50 limit, 50 limit, 50 limit, 50 limit, 50 limit. Oh, I didn't know emergency braking had penalties. See what I mean about this game? It just has penalties for anything. Yeah, just lost 110 points for emergency braking. Yeah, you're not supposed to use that unless it's an emergency, obviously. Come on. Oh boy. Put her into 3rd gear. Come on. Should put her back in 4th. I love how the HUD is animated. It's so satisfying. Like come on, buddy. It's such a hard change from 3rd to 4th. 3rd gear only goes up to like 45 miles an hour, and then you're very underpowered into 4th gear. Coming up on Flitwick Hill. We've got Little Bar at 9:44. That's if we're running on time, of course. We're running a little bit early, if you remember. Got another train approaching, I think. Or is that just a house? That could be the Flitwick Hill. No, that's the Flitwick Hill signal box. I thought that was another train. It wasn't. I'm actively relearning this game as I go, viewers. Just saying. Through Flitwick Hill at 56 miles an hour. 1 minute early. Well, almost 2 minutes early. Oh, 4-track main line is now no longer a thing. Back down to 2 tracks. Love the track joint sounds too. I'll be playing also. With my new video schedule, I will be playing this game weekly. Well, of course, if I've changed the schedule again by the time you're watching this video, like a year down the line. Yeah. "65 miles an hour. Oh, we're heading uphill. Nope, we're heading level. It's a level right now. Hitchington. I seem to remember Hitchington's not too far away from Kempsford. We'll see. I haven't had any AWS magnets so far. It's great. I love the sounds this thing makes. This is this. I love the engines and the track running and the track joint sounds. It's just amazing. I think it is also one of LabioWare's stated intentions to add weather to this game. Like animate the windscreen wipers and all that. Ooh, 60 limit coming up. Uh-oh. Let's see. Just start slowing down for that. Just gentle braking. 35%. So 30% brake is slowing us down nicely. One thing that is missing from this route, from this game, I keep saying this route instead of this game, is rail singing, which is, which I would like to see, which is present on a lot of Trains and World routes, especially post TSW 6 months, like Great Western Express remastered, East Coastway remastered. Wait a minute, is that a triple layered bridge? Is that... wait a minute, is that representing a Roman aqueduct? Cool! That might actually be representing a Roman aqueduct. That is pretty cool. Anyway, what other routes have it? Liberec, Starapaka, Medway Valley all have rail singing. So if we could have rail singing in these rail concept, that would basically make this a perfect simulator. I honestly need to get some more of my older, some more Steam Workshop mods installed in this game. Yeah, I love driving in this game. 70. Maximum beans. Come on. Struggle so much on even the smallest of hills. Sorry if you heard that. My brother's playing some sort of battle royale game or something. I don't know. He might be playing my friend's horror game that they've developed, which I refuse to play. But yeah, one of my friends has developed a horror game. He hasn't released it publicly, of course, but Joel does play it from time to time, and you can tell whenever he's playing it because it scares the bejeebers, I'll just say that, out of him. And was going to do something a bit more naughty. Say something a bit more naughty, I mean, but yeah, I can't say that. 2 minutes early through Little Bar. Very nice. Roxborner Staunton. That's a name and a half. My word. That's a very nice. That's a big, meaty name. That is. With this new, I'm honestly finding Diesel Railcar Sim a lot more intuitive after this update. I'm definitely wasn't as enjoying myself as much as I am now. Because, oh my word, this game has improved substantially with this new gameplay update, and that's are you kidding me? That's a 50, another 50 limit coming into force again. Ugh. Thought we were going to have a decent run at 70 miles an hour. Come on, game. Let's start slowing down. Ooh, just put it in emergency there for like 2 seconds, and I panicked because I thought, oh, it's going to penalize me. Slow down before the target speed. I do like however, when the target speed changes, it actually lets you know, like, it flashes so you recognize when it's being changed. Let's get back up toward 50. We have to stay in 4th anyway. We're on the border between 3rd and 4th gear. I'll just say this, like, Diesel Railcar Sim is one of the top 3 railway simulators ever developed. Like, I'd say it gets placed above Train Sim World in terms of quality. Coming up on Hitchington. Hitchington sounds like Chugington's always late cousin. Yeah. That's what I think anyway. Just keep it like 49, 50 miles an hour. Go back up to 70 just before Hitchington. Nice little bridge. Hello. You are a class 122? 126? 122. The 127 is basically the longer version of the 122. Wow, okay, Hitchington's a much bigger station than I expected. Beans as we head up the hill. Well, no, we're on a level grade. Why did I just say that? You're on a level grade, and I said, yeah, 3 minutes early through Hitchington. My word. By the way, we're almost on as I'm recording this, we're almost on 800 subscribers. So please do subscribe. That's my one plug that I'll do this video while we're driving at any rate. It's better Stolzen. Seem to be just getting consistently earlier and earlier. It's very nice. So we've got to pass Brockburn and Staunton and then pass Little Crim's End. There's it as 126. 5 minutes to get to Broxburn Staunton, and 11 to get to Little Cromer's End. How hard can it be? No speed limit reductions in sight? For now. Frame rate 42, 43-ish. That's not bad. Coming up Broxburn Staunton. My word, we're going to be early. We are running very efficiently today. Very efficiently indeed. Upper grade. Broxburn Staunton coming through. Rather small station for such a meaty name. But yeah. 3 minutes early. Yeah, I'm so good at this. This is my first run I've done a diesel railcar sim in like 3 months, and I've basically nailed how to drive this thing. So we've got 10 minutes to pass Little Cromer's End. We've also got to pass Charrington. Sounds like... no, never mind. I think our only stop today is at Kempsford. .50 limit. Ugh. That's very annoying. Start getting the brakes on for that. 30% service, say. Ooh, a factory! Multiple little factories. Cute. Very annoying how it's this speed, but it is what it is. It's just a short 50 section and we're back up to 70 miles an hour. This turn. Ooh, there's something like like creaking or squeaking in the background. Sounds like one of the seats. That's actually so cool that that's one of the ambient sounds on this unit. That's very, very nice indeed. Alright, back up to 70. Now? There we go. Going to be a slog getting back up to 70 because this unit is so underpowered, but there you are. coming upon Little Cromer's End. 30 frames. Oof. Oh well. I think it's because of all the houses. Maybe the hedges? I don't know. Yeah, I think it must have been the houses and the hedges. Cromer's End. Straight through. Oh, and those houses just appeared out of thin air. That's interesting. 4 minutes early? Wow, I think this must be one of the best runs that I've done in this game at this point. This is incredible! Kempsford at 10:10, ladies and gentlemen. Just got one more pass to do at Charrington. But yeah, since we're running so early, we might encounter adverse signals from trains that were nominally supposed to run later than us, but yeah. Well, earlier than us, but we've caught up with in B. Yeah, I think we'll definitely arrive earlier. That's absolutely excellent. It's been a pretty excellent run so far, genuinely. 60 limit, that's annoying. That's very, very annoying indeed. I haven't even encountered any adverse signaling so far. That might change, but who cares? Who knows? It's like 50%. Say 1, 2, 2. Oh, yellow signal. Do I have AWS in this thing? I do not have AWS. Okay. Neutral gear. Boom. Brakes, please. Nope, that's local brake. Ooh! I just put on the emergency brake for like 2 seconds. Come on, game. Oh. Never mind. I had an emergency 0%. Yeah, I see what I mean. We're encountering trains which would otherwise not end up behind, which would run after us. I love how this game has timetable mode. Oh, hello. Oh. Not supposed to change gear with the power on. Nope. Stop it. Don't stop. You didn't stop. We're good. Yeah, I think we're definitely encountering someone up ahead. Yeah. I've definitely incurred a lot of useless penalties today, that's for sure. Leave it in second gear for now. Just sneak up to the signal, you know. We're definitely encountering a more highly built up area, that's for sure. Leave it 20 miles an hour. And lap the brakes in preparation. Just after the platform at Charrington. Yeah, I think we'll definitely not have as good of a run into Kempsford as I thought, unfortunately. I know we stopped a bit before, but I don't want to stop fully in the platform. Brakes, 10%-ish. Let's actually just stop the engine. Stopped in non-neutral gear. Thank you, game. See what I mean about it penalizing absolutely everything and anything and everything? Yeah, let's have a look at the map. Could be causing this. So you've got you just departing on this slow line. Very slow to click and drag with this map. Come on. What is causing the hold up? Just wait. Come on. Very slow to click and drag. Or I might... Wait a minute. Is there a limit to it? Yeah, I think there's a limit to it. Ah, that's annoying. Oh, and it deloaded the train for some reason. Stop the engine, why not? Oh, it's not letting me. The engine stop button doesn't work. It doesn't penalize you for incorrectly buzzing the guard. That's interesting. Come on. There has to be a reason why we're stopped here. Oh, that's the button. Wrong button. Let's just move closer to the signal. Why not? At this point, what do we have to lose? Just leave it in first gear for now. You can violate red signals in this game. It just penalizes... I think it penalizes you like 1,000 points. And, yeah. Honestly, we might want to use time acceleration. I'd forgotten that was a thing. Oh, green! Never mind. There we go. Finally. We're going to be 1 minute, just under a minute early through Charrington. So it's good to say on time. But yeah, we're coming up on Kempsford. Yeah, we were running so early that we ran up against a train that was nominally running earlier than us into the station. Third gear. Yeah. Unfortunately, we aren't able to do our entire... keep up our stellar run into Kempsford, which is a shame. I was considering using time acceleration for the signal, but yeah, I should have probably done that earlier just to make sure that... 60-mile-an-hour limit. Okie dokie. Doing only half that, but hey, it is what it is. Have to keep using third gear until at least 40 miles an hour. There is a 126, 126. No, 122. It's a little two-car one. Cute. That it is cute. Change gear. Up into top gear. 39 miles an hour. We have 8.5 minutes to get to Kempsford and arrive on time, so hopefully we can do that. Miles an hour. 4-track main line is back in business. Limit coming up and a red signal. Gotta keep an eye on that. Let's lap the brakes. That's a yellow. I thought that was a red signal for a split second and it startled me. Put you in neutral for now. Wow. That's a 126, I believe. Yeah, there's our red signal. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a constant stream of red, green signals until we get into Kempsford. Actually, I'm not going to use time acceleration. I think I'll try and avoid using it just for the simple reason that I want this to be a full unfiltered run and no parts skipped. Put that in neutral just so the game doesn't penalize us. Waiting for slow stopping down 333 to clear the line. Okie dokie. Thank you for telling me that. Oh, I was just hitting the wrong button. I'm not going to accelerate time. I just want to wait. So, if we have a look, how far can we get? It's this chap just up here. Yeah, he's moving. So, honestly, yeah, let's just wait. Wish you could stop the engines, but hey. Oh, green signal. Oh, I'm in neutral. Okay, so we got a 40 mile an hour, then a 25 mile an hour limit could be kicking in. Neutral, because we do have another red. We have a 10 mile an hour limit into Kempsford. That is pretty, that's stiff. Oh, green. It's another, I don't remember what class that one is. It's cute though, it's a small one. There's Kempsford. Keep it in second gear for now. just to make sure we stay at 25. It's just gone 9 PM in real life. Much later than I'd normally be recording these videos. But yeah, I didn't really have a choice, unfortunately. I was out all day. Had to be out all day. It's very annoying how this doesn't have AWS. So it doesn't let me know. That's an AWS board approaching. A yellow signal. We have a minute and a half to get to Kempsford. I think our final arrival might be late, unfortunately. Can't do anything about that, unfortunately. Just is what it is. Excuse me. Oh boy. No, 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 no. There's Kempsford. This is actually my first run on the Haverford-Kempsford line. I have 1 minute to get there. We'll see if we can. Just have that red signal though. See it. Come on. 30 seconds to get there on time. Well, a minute. If we get there within a minute, we'll be, quote, on time. Actually, we need a slight amount of brakes. Just to get us under 10 miles an hour. There we go. I don't think we'll make it on time, I gotta be honest. Such a shame, we were running like 5 minutes early for a lot of the run, but no, when we arrive at our final destination, no. It just has to be late when we're late. Did slow down for that 10-mile-an-hour limit a lot earlier than I needed to, but yeah. It is what it is. Okay, 10-mile-an-hour limit now in force. Yeah, we're not gonna make it on time. Ah, that's annoying. Oh well. We're coming in under the really cool looking station canopy though. It's very Paddington, I gotta say. Just let's park all the way at the end of the platform. Don't know where we're supposed to park, but I assume that's where we would be supposed to go. Put it in neutral. Just coast to the end. Oh yeah, nice station canopy. Look at this. There we go. 1 minute late, but that's fine. Just gotta wait until all the passengers disembarkate. I love how the doors dynamically close too. Very nice indeed. That's a full run of the Westfords route. Well, the main line of it anyway. Come on. Let's release the brakes a bit. Yeah, why not? Just leave the brakes on there. Okay. Oh, I think that was another AI train just leaving there. Score 6,379. 10,000 or more is considered a perfect run, and it's also Steam achievements. Score without tutorials, 8,487. Using tutorials affects your score. Anyway, so yeah, that'll be all for this video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. Please do become a channel member if you want to go the extra mile towards supporting me. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.